It took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away, but you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe I'm the sun, maybe I'm a daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the walls come tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes tumbling down, I'll be there. Hey, 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 hey. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates? We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops. Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. And she looked at the moon, calling me insane. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. on my telescope now. Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? One thing right, who I make two things wrong. If I want to stand by the line, who I will always take the fall. If I just do them, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, and then I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fire going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take all your money and whatever spring. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
Sunny skies, the smell of plum tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way that music has touched my soul, the way that the sound holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the lands of the new. Oh, na 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 na.
Hey, look, it's not the 3-up. I fixed it.
You got it right.
I got it.
And,
Well,
and I'm not Eric.
you know, the whole thing was that I forgot when we had shows on Wednesdays and Fridays, right? I had 2 different graphics made up and 2 different looks. And when we went to one time, I just said, that's the same. Let me close it. And you can't kind of delete it. You could just close it and minimize it. So it was minimized the whole time. And while I was making changes on the wrong one the whole time, wondering why it's not changing, I was actually using the wrong one. So now I got it. I got it sorted. So how's it going? Yes, there is a show tonight, Mike. There is a show. Well, listen, 6 minutes is early. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
you know, 10 minutes is a new on time, right? So I mean that's what it is. So
Fashionably late, Mike.
that's what I do. And I didn't even me and Dave were talking offline, just BSing back and forth, and I didn't even get a chance to get my beverage. That's
a major foul.
that's totally wrong. But I don't know if I brought this. I think I brought this up in the show. Do you guys ever see this? Ever see this?
I don't remember seeing that.
You ever seen this? I love this thing. Go check this out.
Oh yeah, your SSD. You showed us offline, I think.
Oh, maybe it was offline. This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So this is a what is it? This is a 990 Pro, 2 terabyte. And it's a nice M2 drive enclosure, right? And it's USB-C. And I Velcro it, and I use this. Sometimes when I guess when you're doing like if you're not hardwired, I guess to transfer things with Nina and you're on Wi-Fi, it tends to go depending on the strength of your Wi-Fi. And even if you got, I got 600 meg at my pier wirelessly. Pretty darn good, right?
Yeah,
so
that's pretty solid.
But the whole thing, it takes a while to transmit a 150 meg photo
file. Yeah.
It's too slow. It's too slow. And you got to put when you do the robocopy stop, you got to put like 25 minutes at the end. So it does everything. And that's how, so what I did was I got this NVMe, holder, and I Velcro it to the Eagle.
Yeah.
And I do robocopy right USB-C right into this. Then I take it off. So it makes a copy. Yeah, just like that.
This is the T5 Samsung 2 terabyte. Does the same thing. And the Velcro on the back.
There you go. But here's the thing that people may not know if you use this or if you don't use robocopy. And something that kind of really annoys me. It should be I don't know, maybe there should be a robocopy and a robocut. Because if you forget to take the files off your folder that you have it pointed to the robocopy start, it will copy the whole damn thing, whatever's in there at the beginning, over and over and over and over again. Yeah. If you take it off this.
Right.
So it should be like maybe there should be a robocopy and a robocut, or maybe like I don't know, something like that. So you're not doing that. Maybe it's just me and I'm just doing it. Maybe I should be doing different folders all the time, but I don't know. That's just something that I was thinking about because I did it the other night and I plugged it in. The robocopy started, and all of a sudden it copied like 400 files because I have like different projects in there, and
Yeah.
just whatever. So, but anyway, um, oh, you know who we're getting them back on the show? We're getting back on Dave Geeson. It looks like Dave Geeson from Photonic Cleaning Solutions or Technologies.
Oh,
The
okay,
the
cool.
the red contact
Yeah,
polymer
I
cleaning.
love that stuff.
Yep.
Works so good.
Well, I emailed him because I need to do a cleaning on my astrophysics. I'm getting a little. It's more than I would like. Little dewdrops kind of stuff,
Little schmutz.
Yeah, a little schmutzy. It's been almost 2 years. I haven't cleaned it in 2 years, or a year and a half since I've had it since September last year, so
Yeah,
2023. Oh no, 2022. I've had it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's almost 2 years, and it's time to kind of clean it. I think normally I would go as long as I could go, but I think that's something that kind of needs to get done. And I need the O ring, right? The O ring for the so it doesn't
That's
go
made that size.
made for that size. So you lay it in there and yeah, so it doesn't leak in the cell or anything like that.
Right,
So
right.
um, I haven't used it that often, so I'm gonna have to kind of do it on a dinner plate and kind of play around with it and see how long I gotta wait to kind of
I
pull.
used it on my primary when I put the the ring on.
Yep,
I had it off. It had a bunch of dust and stuff on it. I was like, you know what? And I think I must have touched it with my finger,
yep,
so it had a little bit of a smudge from my finger, and I was
yep.
like, crap. So I put it all over that and waited about a half hour or so. Peel it off.
Done.
Perfect. I was like, oh,
Yep.
beautiful.
I'm always afraid that it's gonna leak into something. I don't.
Yeah, obviously the mirror cell on that thing's so easy to do because it's not going to leak into anything.
Right, right.
You can go
Yeah,
all the way out to the
that's
edge.
why I'm
You
sitting
go all
there.
the way out to the edge is no big deal. Plus,
Yeah, that's
you
why I
go
want
all
to
the way
make
out
sure
to
that.
the edge and you're blocking the edge with
So
this.
now when you're doing, I mean, I don't know if you've done this. When you're doing this with an O-ring, which is suggested that you get the right O-ring for whatever you're trying to clean, they do sell a whole bunch of different O-ring sizes.
Right.
It's not going to get that whatever 3 millimeters around the edges, right? Whatever it is, however thick your O-ring is, right?
Right.
So that's not that big of a deal, right?
No, mainly because that area is not going to, depending on how, unless your chip goes out that wide, it's not going to
Yeah,
affect it.
it's not going to affect the
And
image circle.
And that's usually not where you get your schmutz. You're getting your schmutz
Mm,
further in, closer to the center, anyway.
Yep,
So
exactly.
yeah, so
So Tom had a question. Do you guys take the cell out of the tube? So it
no.
well, it depends. If it's like I took it out of my 18-inch obsession when I cleaned mine. Um, I
Oh, but that's your. It's a piece of mirror glass.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that would be a lot easier. Obviously, you have to take that out
yeah.
because you can't reach down in
But
there and
certain
do it.
doublets and stuff, you could take the cell out as long as it's one piece. You don't want to separate the cell because that's an
Right.
easy thing to do, believe it or not. And
Yeah.
you could do it strictly by accident sometimes in some of the
Yeah.
cheaper telescopes. You're screwing off the top, and the next thing you know, you got crown and flint all over the place, and
Yeah.
it's a big mess. So certain ones I'll take out, the cheaper ones. I mean, the ones that are modular, like maybe like the Ascar 5 or like the Ascar V. Sorry, the Ascar V.
Yeah. Yeah.
And even my astrophysics, it's modular. I could take that cell off.
Yeah. I think the William Optics comes off.
William Optics come off. So the ones that are made to do it, feel free, but still get that O-ring and
Yeah.
it's probably easier to manipulate when it's out anyway. Um You might just want to do both sides, maybe, or maybe not. Depends on.
Yeah, I typically just put it on the mount, and tilt it to the zenith.
Yeah, do it
like
like
that.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, let's do the sponsors real quick. Let's do
All
that
right.
really quick. And there we go. All right, so welcome everybody. We made it to the show. It's 8:14, and we haven't had the Axel F watch party yet, so that be on the lookout for that. We'll definitely do that maybe next weekend. But we do have sponsors, and we have sponsors that help us out with either giveaways or cash to pay for gifts for everybody or NEEF, and we do a lot of stuff. So why do I not have? Where is it? It's offline. Oh my God. Hold on a second.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Some things went offline. Some things didn't go offline. I got to reload this. And I'm doing stuff on the fly here. And loading PowerPoints. It's still loading. This is what it was doing before, actually. Might have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Okay, everybody talk amongst yourselves
No,
while Dan is attending to his buttons.
Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Why? Sponsors. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Let's do that and change, browse.
Oh, Jason, you're heading to Nebraska, huh?
And why? Oh, yeah, he went last year. So did I.
Yeah, he's heading there. He's getting his stuff ready, he says. That's like dark over there, isn't it?
You know what? Me and Jason were talking about that when we were there, and when we were there, it wasn't as dark as what
As advertised.
Well, I guess it was. Whoa!
And cut.
What just happened there? That was we got some weird technical difficulties here. Just give me a second, everybody. I apologize.
Yeah, when is that party, Jason?
And there we go. Cool. There we go. Hey, I've got it. July 27th, August 3rd.
Oh, perfect. That'll be nice. Hopefully, you get good weather. I'll knock on some wood for you.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. And I'm gonna do this a little bit too because. Let's see. Come on. There we go. Now you can see everything. All right. So thank you to the sponsors that we got. We got a couple to talk about. We got Prima Luce and Night Skies Network. So thank you guys for helping us out. Filippo, Tom, Omar, and Charles. Charles, I'll be seeing in a couple of weeks when I go up to Starfest in Ontario. That's going to be a lot of fun again. Hang out with Ron and Sean again and have some whiskey colas and everything.
Taking your bass?
I'm thinking about getting an acoustic bass.
There you
go. I've always wanted one. I never had one. They're only, I'm not going to spend a lot of money. I made a couple $100, but it's cool to have, and I can play it, and I don't have now with my bass. I gotta pull the amp out. I gotta plug it in. I gotta put it on. I gotta set up the TV with the music so I have somebody. I don't like to I like to play to music, not just practice. I'm a cover band kind of thing. I would rather play Carry On My Wayward Son. I'll play it. And, don't I did do that. I'd rather play with music. So it's kind of a to do. So now if I do it, I just have to set up the TV and have an acoustic bass. I'll probably use it a lot more. So we'll see. But Prima Luce Labs and Night Sky Network, go check out both of them, and go check out Night Sky's network for your EAA, and you can check out some other people's gear and stuff. And it's really, really cool. So go check that out.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
Yeah, check it out. It's good. Joe is out there somewhere. I think he's out there. Super Giant level, Masters of Pix Insight and IP4AP. We're giving away a free Masters of Pix Insight class again tonight. It's Friday. So we'll be giving out one tonight. And if you're not on for these giveaways, go to astroweb.com, go on to giveaways, and sign up for the giveaway that you want to be in. So definitely go check that out. And then if you ever need some gear, you can always come to us. Give me a call at 273-3771, or hit me up on my email on AW Telescopes. We just got ASCAR. We just got Mushu Move. We got Buckeye Stargazer. And I'm missing one. That I'm waiting on. Wanderer Astro. And yeah, I'm missing the one that I want to talk about. But Mushu Move is pretty cool. I'm gonna get all that stuff in. So, nice trackers, pretty cool stuff. Image of the week winners. I will update this after this one. So this is as of the end of the month. Last month, Dave Schaefer. And if Dave, not for nothing, if you continue to be a host this year, if you go into next year, you will be defunct from this whole thing.
I know.
So just
I can't get any imaging in anyway. I'm sure Tom or Greg and Chris will pass me up before the end of the year. So
yeah.
And actually, looking at this week's competition, it looks like Joe's in the hunt too. So
there you go. So I update this about twice a month. So take a look at that and put in for your image of the week. And you only got you got another hour and 9 minutes to vote. So go vote for pictures of the week and give us the thumbs up. Excuse me, in the chat. So give us the thumbs up on that. So, and then go check us out on all of our other stuff. We just got our 30th Twitch watcher tonight. So thank you. Appreciate that. We're not big on Twitch, but we like to be on every platform we possibly can. So YouTube, Discord, we got a hopping Discord channel. We got about 150, 160 people on there. A lot of Dave and Bob and Tom, or a lot of people, Mike, are very, very active in it and very knowledgeable. So if you have any questions and you need some help relatively quickly, we all know that it's 10 o'clock at night. Somebody's imaging somewhere.
Somebody's there.
Yeah. So somebody's going to be there. I've yet to see a question go unanswered. So just go check that out. And plus, we're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. So, there you go. Beauty? Hey, Ernie, what's going on? Happy. I guess instead of turning left at Orion, we're not turning at all to Orion. It looks like. Orion and Meade is becoming more and more real, that they are no more. Their websites are still up. The unconfirmed report that you heard here first at AstroWorld TV on Wednesday night is looking more and more to be true. So it's still unconfirmed at this point, although Sky and Telescope did put a kind of notification out there that said Orion and Meade are out - maybe, because it's still unconfirmed anywhere. So, but there were a couple of employees that have been talking that on Tuesday night they were let go without, and they closed their shop up. So I hope everybody that works there, lands softly somewhere at a Gina or High Point or wherever else, that you can find a job. Hopefully that they could do that for you. And if I could afford to pay myself, I'd take some of you on, but I can't even afford can't even afford to pay myself, you know. So but hey, you know what? I'm a new business. Those guys have been around for, many, many more years than I. So hopefully you guys will find a spot. Woodland Hills even. But hopefully all that comes up. So um I guess tonight what I kind of want to do is talk a little bit about Pix Insight. Um and for those, Dave, that
Yep.
um I've been slowly getting data on the Eagle Nebula, as it slowly traverses the top part of my roof, over the house. I've been getting what I could get. I was able to get about 3 more hours of O3 last night. So I was, again, it's not a lot of data, but there's some stuff that I kind of think we could show. And I'm gonna just load this up really quick. Give me a second. Um, Actually, I'm gonna share the screen real quick. I don't want to. Let's see. We'll do that, and then we'll get rid of Eric because I don't think Eric's doing good. He called me yesterday. He's looking at houses and stuff in Georgia. So all right. So here we have Pix Insight. Now the first thing that I wanted to show you guys is a little bit of the whatchamacallit, the WBPP, right? The weighted batch pre-processing script. I have it saved up here. This is it right here. And you could actually save this process if you wanted to. This is the one that I have set up. I just didn't want to load everything up again. So I kind of pulled the process over. So if you ever have a script saved like this, you can't just double click on it because you're going to get something like that.
Right.
Because it's looking for this thing called the MDS checksum to be the same. It's not. So what you could do is just like I have it saved here and my process is over here, you could just right click on it and execute in the global context and then give it a second. It's got pictures loaded up. So it's going to take a little bit for it to load up because I got some photos in there. Not a lot of HA, but the HA is really strong. So it's gonna work all right. I think we may have to do a linear fit on it. Oh my goodness! Another friend is selling his astrophotography rig. Um, it's just too heavy. It's like a CGXL and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Another 9 1/4.
Uh, I don't know.
Another cheap 9 1/4 for sale. Hey.
What's the rig? Well, this is definitely a lot older, and it's been in Vegas. So
Oh, sandblasted.
yeah, pretty much. So here's the thing here. So I just stacked the O3 in here, as you can see. I just have O3 here. But I did things on 2 different nights, right?
Oh, so you're separating the nights there. Okay.
So I did a couple of things here. Um I took flats on both nights. I took bias on both nights. These are 2 completely different sets of flats and 2 completely different sets of bias. Because in my advanced sequencer, at the end of my sequence, it closes the cover, it takes the flats, and takes the bias also. It just I don't have to take bias every night. You can just do a
A
master
library.
bias, a
Yeah.
library. Um, but biases are,
Half second,
not
quarter
even.
second.
You set it
Yeah.
at 0 and 0.1, and that's what it is. But I just did it. I wanted to see I could do it. Now, as you can see, we have and if you can watch the chat, Dave, I can't.
So real quick, how do you set it up that WBPP knows which night is which? That each are different
Aha.
sessions.
Yes, that's the
That's
key.
what I want to know.
That's the key, right? That's how the hell do you do it? And there is the, I guess, no frills way to do it. Or there's a lot like a directory way to do it. I'll show you the no frills way how to do it first. Okay, so if you sit there and you go into your master flat, right? Is it the master flat or is it master light? No, master light. You go into your master lights and you could change which flat you want to go to.
Okay.
But
Okay,
how do you know you got number one and number two? So what? Which one is which? Right?
Okay.
No idea. Same thing with the darks. If I had any, I don't even have darks. I didn't take any. I didn't think I needed to. So I just didn't take any. But you could do that and you could override whichever one you want or leave it auto.
Okay.
Okay. And the way I left it auto was this. So let me just show you I'm going to pull it up here. My folder here. Let's see. And under acquisition, raw data, M16. Yeah. All right. So my folder setup here. So this is M16. This is where all my raw data is here. And for those of you that don't really think I image, I actually do. I do have a lot of data here. I just don't have time to process any of it. So we're gonna go to M16 and we're gonna go in there. And I got data from 21, data from 24. All right, so I'm just working with the 24 data right now. Okay, so I got some stuff here. I got a whole bunch of HA here, which I didn't put in the first one because I needed to take new flats for that one. But I'm gonna work on these two dates here, dates 1 and day 2. And then I titled the folder Night 1.
Okay.
Okay. And then I titled the folder Night 2. Okay, so it saves the date at the first one, and then the second layer is usually the camera name. I said, you know what? I'm just going to change that to the night name, and I just renamed it myself, Night 2. Okay, so what you do at that point, if you do Night 1, Night 2, Night 3, Night 4, right? You do by directory, and you go to the night folder, right? And you let it go in. Now, once they're all in, you come on over here, and this is where the magic happens here in the grouping keywords. Okay. You want to add the word night. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Add night, not night 1, not night 2, not night
Just
3.
night.
You add night. And then you add that. And then if you have 15 nights, it doesn't matter because what's going to happen is there's going to be a new column all the way on the right that says night. Say night 1, night 2, and it knows that folder. And then when you go to the flat, what do you think is going to be over here? Oh, there it is. Night.
Night 2.
Night 1, night 2. Same thing here. Night 1, night 2. So now if I highlight this guy, right?
It knows
it's going to go to night 2.
Yeah.
See, night 2. Everything's in night 2. So that's how you can kind of do it like that. And just do it by directory and plug everything in that one folder and be done. The one thing about that, without doing the override that I showed you in the beginning, where you're picking which darks, flats, whatever, make sure that if you're using a dark library and you have master flats or master lights or I'm sorry, master flats, bias, or darks in there that you have already made, make sure you copy that master flat dark to each night. You know what I mean? Copy that to each night, and then you sit there and do it that way. So I don't know if let's see. I'm gonna minimize, and then how you do this also. You see how I got this process up here? All I did was pull the triangle, just like any other one. Pull the triangle over and save it, and you're able to kind of do that. But is there anything going on in the chat? Let's see.
Keywords. Yeah, keywords. Nothing. Everyone's talking about the water boy. Nobody cares what we're talking about. Okay, cool. So, all right. So here is now. I guess that being said, keywords are done. I'm not going to save this anymore. I'm just going to close it because I don't need it anymore. Okay. So I did some things. I did and this is actually number of minutes here. I just did this just for the show. This HA is only 32 minutes. This O3 is 70, and this O3 is 190 minutes. Okay. So I just wanted to show everybody first the difference between
70 and 190.
the 70, right,
Mm-hmm.
and the 190.
Yeah.
I mean,
Much more signal.
a couple of things, I see a big difference with already, right? The signal's amazing in the 190 compared to the 70, right? Can it be better? Absolutely. But take a look at the noise also. I mean, I could see the noise very clearly in this, and as I can still see it here. I still need more data.
Starting to swamp it out.
Starting to swamp it off, right? So,
yeah.
You could definitely, like, if I do this. Let's see if I kind of do this. Where's the where's my preview? There. So if I go like, where is it? Come on.
Preview.
No, I didn't want preview. I wanted this.
Just zoom. Oh yeah, and then do it the other one.
And then I'm trying to remember how to match the zoom.
So you just take the tab and put it over top of the other tab.
Yeah.
Now pull that and put it right on top of the other one.
Oh yeah, that's how I do it. So you can still see the noise in here as well. Let me just make it even a little bit. Okay. But you can definitely see it's kind of dissipating more over here than it is here. So do I need more data here? Yeah, it's only 3 hours and 10 minutes, right? I want to go for at least double that to get to where I want to be for each channel.
So now, how would you combine those two sessions to get?
Well, this is the combined two sessions here, the 190.
Okay, that's the combined. Okay,
yeah,
I got you.
Yeah, so I just did. This is only night 1, and this is night 1 and 2.
And 2 together. Okay.
So when you I shouldn't have gotten rid of it. I should have showed you the pipeline. But when you do this, and you just, even though it says night 1, night 2, even it recognizes that your flats and I mean your lights are all the same channel. It's gonna make the one final image.
It's going to integrate them all.
It's going to integrate it. So that's kind of the way that works. Oh my God, he's selling all this. I don't know if anybody's interested, but I just got a text message from a gentleman who's selling an FCD 100 ES 127 on a CGX with an Eagle 3S, but upgraded to Eagle 10. Polemaster, 3-inch feather touch focuser with motor, plus many other accessories. So, if anybody wants it, anybody's interested, let me know. The guy lives in Vegas. So, let me know. But anyway, moving forward, this is kind of where I want to be. So again, well, we just want to minimize the 70, and then here's the HA data, right? And this is only 32 minutes of HA data. So pretty, don't get me wrong. I want like 7 hours, but that's what I got at one night. I only got 32 minutes. This was actually the test. Remember with that smudge that I had and the bad flats?
That's right.
This is the data from that with good flats. So I guess basically I just want to kind of maybe just do a live, kind of put it together and see what we get. I haven't put it together yet. So
how do you want to do it?
Well, I mean, I probably should crop some. This is not an auto crop, so should probably crop a little bit on the sides.
Yeah,
here.
just pull the edges in.
Pull the edges in a little bit, so you can kind of do your dynamic crop. Sorry, I got two monitors here, so I got to bring things over. So here's a dynamic. We're going to start with the O3, right? And I'm going to move some. I'm going to leave some room here for a reason. Okay, and we're going to crop it. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit because it's easier for me to see the lines. You know, when you're like that and you go like this and you're gonna be moving the picture and stuff like that, just back it off one, and then you can see the lines. Okay, and then you kind of bring it in a little bit, right? Eh, something like that. And if you get a little crazy, you can kind of zoom in now and see if you see any artifacts that you're missing. You see these artifacts here that we're clipping out?
On the edges, yeah.
See all the edges? Yeah. So, and also you want to kind of look and make sure that sometimes you don't want to be cutting stars in half because it just looks.
At least not big stars.
Yeah. You don't want something like that.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
You don't want something like that. You know, if you're gonna crop that close, you just get the whole star in. But I don't need to crop that much. Maybe right there, maybe. I don't know. Something like that. And then we'll go down, take a look down the sides. That looks good. Like this one. I think that's a little too close of a crop to that star. So I'll just bring it down a little bit.
There,
Just looking for stars. See, there's another one that's cut. There's another one that's cut. That's okay. I got the room, so I'm not worried about the rest. I'm not going to check all of them. It's not a big deal. Like that one's right in half.
Oh, you got some backspacing issues.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
Tilt.
I got some tilt here.
Tilt, but we know it'll fix that.
Oh yeah. It looks like it's tilt in that bottom right-hand corner.
A little up on the right hand.
A little bit.
Not as much. Not as bad.
A little bit here. Let me see if it's on the other side while I'm here.
Nope.
No, not so much. It's left to right, it looks like.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like it's left to right because this is pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to put that tilt. Look at that. Got some tilt going on.
You just blur exterminate.
Not worried about it. Not worried about it anymore. Not worried about it. And then we're going to go back to here. So now you'll see the whole thing. Now, here's the thing. When you're dealing with multiple channels, I'll ask you, Dave, what would you do now? Because you want to make sure that the crop's the same, right?
I pull that instance down into its own. I'll take the little triangle on your instance, pull it out, and make an instance.
Oh, you would actually do this?
Yeah, do that, and then hit the check mark.
Okay.
Then hit the check mark.
I'm not going to hit it because I want to show you something else. So go ahead.
Well, I would hit the check mark, and then
that would do this one.
That, and then close this process, and then take the one you just created and just chuck it on the other one.
Okay, so why don't we do this?
Yeah, you can do that too.
And my computer's moving really slow because of the show, so I apologize.
Yeah, and then you just chuck.
And then you hit the checkpoint. And then you don't have to make a new instance.
But I like to make the instance because I'll keep it over to the side so that, you know, if something happens and I have to.
Good point.
I've got it there and I can just go right back to where I was.
Oh, wow. This is moving really slow. There we go.
Or if I'm saving the project.
24 seconds to crop.
So if I save the project, you know, and then come back with more data later, if I'm stacking more data later, then I will save it with the project. It saves that instance so that if I come back and I have more data to add to it, then I can use that same instance and everything's all cropped the same as the ones before.
There you go.
So
again, apologize that this is taking longer to do it. Well, we may not want to do Blur Exterminator because this may not work as I thought. I haven't really done a live process on the show while running the show. Zoom would be a whole bunch easier, I guess.
Yeah, I'm surprised it wouldn't. That it's taken that long.
Well, it's because I'm running
You're
my
working your
GPU memory
computer out.
right now with just the show running is 47% taken.
Oh, yeah.
So I apologize if this is a little longer maybe. So those are the crops. So now we're cropped, right? We'll play this out, see how this works, and if it takes too long, we'll just talk about it instead of show it. So I apologize about that. So there's the and I saved it up here too, just so Dave can sleep at night. So we have that up there. But another thing you could do is when you do this, you could just right click this, load the history explorer if you forget to do that, and you could just
See
take
where
that,
you're at.
take it right out of the
Yeah,
history.
you can take it. That's right. I forgot you can do
You
that.
could do
too.
that too. We'll delete that though. We don't need all these processes all over the place. Ron Breacher would be having like a twitchy fit because I'm a mess and I'm not organized. And he's a very organized person. He's a very
I have hardly any processes on icons on mine.
Oh, this is pretty much the way I do things for the most part. I added some stuff as we go. So what next? So we got the crop done, right?
Background.
Background,
Yeah,
like
so
gradient.
yeah, gradient. So
So we could
crack spurt or what your gradient extraction of favor is. The SETI Astro makes a good one. I've been doing Graxpert
That's what
as
I've
the
been doing. That's the
process. The
process.
process, yeah, works pretty good. Up
There it
top,
is.
yeah.
Okay, and I'll bring it on over. Now let's see how long this takes. Okay.
Yeah, usually pretty quick.
Yeah, well,
And then I don't.
so is doing a crop, but
Well, that's true. That
so
usually actually is really quick.
So what do we got here? So we got the background extraction, we got some denoising, we
So
got some
you have some
parameters.
smoothing factor going on.
Yep, got these are all the defaults here. So subtraction,
Subtraction, yeah.
there's only one model.
Yeah.
I don't usually do a denoise because I usually
No.
let
Yeah.
noise exterminator take care of that.
Yeah, me too.
And you could do replace the image.
That's what I usually do because that way it keeps it in the history.
You should always do that, but always take a look at your oh, that was pretty good. All right.
Oh, the
So
preview. Yeah. To see
always
if
do your
it takes
preview
anything
and check.
away.
Yeah. So, and again, remember with previews, you could do previews within previews. So maybe do something with stars and something with nebula, something like that. And then you could just make it
click it on and off.
Let's just see what the defaults look like. Oh, why isn't it letting me turn on and off? It's probably still working.
Oh, you're kidding.
No,
usually it'll be circling. Usually it'll be that thing. Maybe the preview's not toggleable.
No, it's not.
So another thing you can do
real-time
is
preview is only compatible with the denoise.
Oh, okay. So if you close that, you can make yourself your own preview.
Yeah, you could do
just apply it to the preview.
You could do one of these, right? And go into your preview.
And then just apply it to that preview.
We'll make that big so we can kind of see what's going on. Right? And then we could just do that on the preview.
Just to make sure it's not taking anything away.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
I think Control-Alt-Z.
Yep.
Or Control-Shift-Z.
Control-Shift.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it took anything out of there.
No, it's not done yet, I don't think.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, yeah, probably not. Jeez.
Yeah, this is not going to work.
Should have sent me the data.
Yeah, well.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, this is not going to work running the show. So you know what we'll do, Dave? There we go. It just went.
So Control-Shift-Z.
Is it?
I don't
Yeah,
think it is.
Control Shift Z.
No. No, that's
and
not
it'll
it.
toggle it on and off.
That's not it. It's
Control Shift Z.
it's not working for me.
Well, it's supposed to.
Whoops. I did Control Z and it flipped it.
Oh.
Oh, it went back.
Oh, it got rid of your
Got rid of my
preview.
Okay. Let's try a smaller preview. I might just send you the data actually. Because this is gonna take too long. With me running the show, it's just taking too long. Normally, I got my computer smokes, but running the show takes up so much.
Yeah, it's smoking something else tonight.
Well, you don't know how much this takes right now. I'm looking at my memory is at 100% right now
On your CPU.
when I'm doing both.
Yeah.
That's why it's well, next time we do this, all right, so there you go.
Wow, look at that. Whoa. Now hit Control Shift Z.
I did that. Oh, there it is. It's working here.
See?
Why didn't it work before?
I don't know.
That's
Your
weird.
computer's messed up.
Okay, so this is before. That's after.
I did a pretty decent job. It got rid of the gradient and actually brightened up the center where you want it.
Yep. But before we go any further, what I'll do is I'm gonna put the stuff in a Google Drive. Do I have a Google Drive that for you, Dave?
You can, yeah. I know you have one somewhere, yeah, that I've got access before.
Dave SCC. Really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Did you mean Dave Schaefer?
It's probably going to ask me for permission. You need permission. Somebody's accessing your Google Drive.
Yeah. Let's see. We'll just do it this way. We'll do. I know it's under 15 processing. 16 F master and why isn't it letting me?
Oh, it's not letting you drop it in?
No. My drive. Folder. Save. Oh, there you go. Going in that one. And M16, I believe it's D master. AK mono. That's going. There you go. And then we'll do save. And I'll just do it right to your Discord, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine. So put it in there.
There's Dave. Where's Dave? There he is. There you go. I just put it in the Discord. So it's
There
all
it
there.
goes. Yeah. All right.
So just give us a second, guys. Sorry about that, guys and girls. It looks like that. Sorry about that, everybody. I just kicked everybody off. So sorry about that. Here you go.
You kicked everybody off.
So we're back. We're back. We're back. Sorry.
Ruh-roh.
And we'll get rid of this. You don't need to see where we're at. Everybody is. We're just setting it all up again, and Dave's downloading the 2 images so we can kind of get everything. We're back. We're back, right?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm opening up
we're
these.
back. We're back. Okay.
Okay, I got them. No, I've got. Oh crap! What do I do?
What did you
Well,
do?
I think I. Hold on. Let me go back to here.
Yep. We're just getting things back settled again with Pix Insight. So I gave Dave my my images. I just emailed them to him, and he's just getting it up on his Pix Insight. So we don't. Yeah, listen, it took 37 seconds to do a crop. So we're not doing it on my thing. So hello, Newman.
Hello, Newman. All right, there we go. All right, so let me come back over here, and I'll hit screen share.
There we go. And if anybody wants to buy any of the koozies, let me know. I do have plenty of them, so I'll throw them on the website for you. How about that?
All right, can you see it now?
Yeah, let me make you larger. And where are you? Virtual, not virtual. There you are. There we go. Perfect.
All right.
Unfortunately, I can't show Dave's face, but I can show mine.
We'll go where we were at with Crackspert.
Yep.
So you said those are the defaults. That smoothing factor you put in there is not a default. You must be putting that in.
I pulled it right from the process.
I hit reset and it.
Let me see. Hold on a second.
0. Mine defaults to 0.
Oh, maybe I did do that. Okay, my bad.
So I usually leave it at 0.
That's fine.
So we'll.
I think I was playing around with some stuff. So
do like you did. We'll give a little preview. Go into that. Throw that on the preview. Let's see how quick mine goes. Opening. Starting. Done.
Yeah. See. Much better there. Much better. A lot better.
Yeah. Yeah. So, that looks good. So I'll just do it to the whole image. And, you want to be looking here and here where there's Nebula, and it didn't take it out. So
yeah, it's definitely really still there. Yep.
Yeah, that worked really well. So let's get rid of that preview.
And then since you know that works on that 03 version, you know that that's probably going to work on the HA as well. So.
Correct. So I just basically go to that and hit there.
Pop it on.
While still watching, these outer edges.
Make sure nothing disappears.
Yeah, nothing disappeared. So there wasn't much gradient in that HA version anyway. So it looked pretty good. HA, especially at 3 nanometers,
yep.
I find there's very little gradient. It blocks out any kind of stray light. So we've got the Graxpert done. So what would you do next?
Let me get my
Take care of these stars in the lower right.
yeah, probably. I think that's. Let me take a look at my little thing here. So this well, you know what? It depends. It depends. Sometimes, yeah. Well, you know what? I'd probably take care of the stars first. And then if I really wanted to kind of really play around, I might even think going as far as um, making a synthetic luminance out of the HA.
I usually do that after I've stretched,
Okay,
usually.
makes sense,
So what I would do is obviously fix the stars.
right?
So you pull up blur, hit correct only. So all this is knocked out. You're not all you're doing is correcting the stars. And this actually goes pretty quick. Typically this doesn't take very long.
Nope. Now, do you have
Yeah, I have
NVIDIA?
NVIDIA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've got the acceleration. It's already halfway done.
Hey, you're at the 30-minute for the 30-minute call
Picture of the week.
to picture a week voting. So go vote.
So that's done. So let's see how well that did on these stars in that lower right. Oh my
Ah.
God, look at that. So watch this. That's
do
before.
undo. Do undo.
Look at that. That's undo. That's before. That's after.
Tilt.
Before.
We don't need no stinking tilt.
Yeah, right. That looks great. So, and then
Unbelievable.
obviously you do the same thing because you get the same problem on this
Yep.
one, I'm sure. So you just do the same thing with this one. And then those will be all put together nicely.
Yeah, Norm, you got to kind of get a computer that has a NVIDIA chip so you could take advantage of the
Yeah, when I
CUDA
built my
cores.
computer, I bought an AMD GPU, the
Right.
Radeon,
Yep.
and it wouldn't work. And it was
Well,
like, oh man! So I bought an NVIDIA. I got actually my stepson got me one for Christmas,
nice.
and he hooked it up and put all the
Nice.
stuff on and made it work. All right, so both now have been corrected star wise.
Right.
Now what would you do?
Let's
Oops.
see. So, I might even do some noise reduction.
Okay, you wouldn't take the stars out first?
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
Take
because
the
you don't want to take
stars.
you don't really care about the noise in the stars. You really care about the background. So
Yeah. So you get those stars out of the way. You're going to do generate star map and unscreen. Start with this one. Yank those stars the hell out of there. And then we'll put those together at a later date.
Yep.
At a later time. Done. We'll minimize those. And
Yep.
you know what? We'll
Make
set
it
this
stars.
to 03 stars. 03 stars are going over here. In fact, you know what? To make things easier, we'll just redo this and make this 03 as well. Already in use. Oh, no. No, it's not. Oh. But it
shouldn't be.
This is a second
what's on the left page?
This is a different page. So I'll do 03
03B
underscore Dan.
Yeah. Oh, that's not gonna work.
1, 2, 3. There we go. 03 Dan. There we go.
That'll work.
And we'll put that there next to its stars. And then we'll do the
same thing to the HA.
Same thing to the HA. Yeah, I've got my eagle on the other instance that I was working on the other night.
Nice.
And that's done.
That's HA stars.
HA stars done. And we'll put these over here. And we'll make
change
this
that to HA Dan.
HA Dan.
There you go.
There we go. All right. So now with the stars out of the way, yeah, you can see kind of the noisiness in there.
Yep.
So now I would probably denoise a little bit before stretching.
Yeah, so you could do some noise exterminator, right?
Noise exterminator.
And you can play with this a little bit with the detail sliders, and usually the defaults work pretty good.
Yeah, so if you go to the default, it's going to go full 90% and 15 on the detail.
Yep.
I, the initial noise exterminator, I mean, granted, it's still pretty noisy, but I'm gonna pull this back to like 65 because I don't think you got to go full bore, and I'll leave the detail at default. But the initial noise extermination, I don't like to do too much initially, just a little, and then because I'm going to do more later once I
Yep.
stretch it and put everything together, and that worked. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it looks
That's
pretty
pretty
good.
smooth. Yeah. So then I'll pull the O3 up.
Do the same thing. Pop it in.
I might increase this a little bit for the O3 because it is much noisier. So I'll go to 75. 75. There we go. Yeah, O3 is always so noisy.
Yep.
Oh yeah, much better. So still some in there, but it'll be corrected later.
And do me a favor, do this just for fun, right?
Yeah.
Stay on the
Zoom
O3.
in.
Now
Yeah.
stay on the O3. Go back one step in the history.
Here?
No. Well, yeah, you could do that. It's fine.
Yeah.
And so now you still got now bang up the detail to like 80.
Oh, to 80, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there was somebody in the chat, and Pete said something in the chat that it goes crazy. I just want to show people what you get when you screw things up.
Oh, really? Okay, I've never seen that.
This gets crazy.
I've never gone that high with the detail before.
So,
oh yeah, look
see what I'm saying? It gets way
it
crunchy, and look at that little on the top, right next to that. Right, yeah, that little strand right there. It's just,
my god,
that looks horrible. It looks crunchy. It looks fake.
It crunched it out big.
Yeah, it's not smooth. It's very, very rigid. Yeah, so you want to keep the detail. I would say, and in my experience with it, 0.25 might even be just too much. The default.
Yeah, I don't think I ever even go over 0.20.
Yeah, that looks better. It's a little bit more smoother, right?
Yeah, much more natural. It looks like it's just mainly getting rid of the noise. It's not crunching out any detail, which that's what blur exterminator is for. All right, so we've done the denoise. Now what would you do?
The noise. So I think it's time. I think it's time
to combine them.
To combine them, then stretch. Yeah.
Do you want to stretch them first or combine them first? I would combine them first usually.
It really doesn't matter. I usually do channel by channel for whatever reason, but it doesn't matter really to me. What do you think? Because
I usually combine them first.
That's fine.
And even before I would do that, I would, like I said, like we did the other night, I'll go into linear fit.
Linear fit, see which one's stronger.
Before I do that, I'll go into statistics and see which one has the better median. So this one's 3.9 and this one 2.6. So
the O3 in this case.
Correct, is going to have the better one to linear fit. So then you go.
So you're going to make your O3 the reference image.
Correct. And I'll put that there.
And then you're going to drag the instance onto the HA.
Correct.
So now what he's doing here, in case you wanted to know, if you're new to PixInsight, what he's doing is he's making the channels equal in strength. So not one is overpowering the other.
Right. So that now when we combine them,
they'll be combined.
Look at the histogram, they should be. It's an alternative to doing color calibration.
Gotcha.
So And then now, I mean, if you want to just
Well, and you
do
can't really
channel
even do. You can't
combination
even do color calibration with grayscale
with
images anyway.
narrowband.
So
Yeah, you're right. Exactly. You couldn't do color calibration until after you combine them.
correct.
But if you do it before, if you do linear fit before you combine them, they'll all combine aligned, and you won't have to worry about color calibration.
There you go.
So you can do this a couple ways. You can do channel combination. So this would be obviously an HOO image.
Yep. Yep.
Drag your hydrogen
Until I get my
into
S in there.
yeah, and then you put that one there, and you put that one there.
There you go. And you
then
bang
hit
it.
the circle.
Hit the circle.
And
Oof.
they're not aligned. They're not aligned.
Oh shoot, they're not aligned. Oh, because I did them separately. Shoot. All right, so we're gonna have to do put the stars back in. Just do a quick star alignment. I forgot they were from different nights. I didn't do the whole thing at once. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world.
No, at least we've done the noise. We don't have to go all the way back. We've already got the noise. So this is 03 Dan. 03 Dan plus 03 stars.
Oh, you're doing it the hard way. I would just go target plus. That's okay. Same thing.
And then combine. There we go. And then back here. I like this utility. It works. It's simple. I think it's simple.
Yeah.
You got HA Dan.
You have just too many things on the other one.
I know. There's a lot of stuff over there.
HA stars
with a capital S. That's why I took the HA stars. Okay. All right. So now we got to do star line.
Let's do a star line.
Let me crush that and put that. Boy, those stars are prominent in that HA.
It wasn't like that before, though.
Oh yeah, we should have done this before. Why didn't we do this before?
Because I skipped it because I forgot they were different nights. Why are they so bright like that? Was that always like that? Let me look at my HA. I don't think they were like. They weren't like that for me.
Weren't. I don't know. Did I? Let's make sure I put the right stars back in there. Maybe I put my stars in there.
Yeah, I think you did.
HA Dan.
There's two of them.
I know, but the one with the capital S and one with the lower S. Yours is the one with the capital S.
All right, so
That's
do
the
that.
one I thought I did. It may be because we denoised it and everything. That's all right. They'll align.
Yeah.
It won't be a problem. All right, so star alignment. We're going to have to recrop too.
Probably.
All right, so we'll use this as our reference, and we will put this down here.
Yep.
And go.
Sorry about that, peeps. I didn't, because the reason why we have to do this is because they were from two different WBPP runs. So.
All right. So now we got that. And this is going to be, yeah. So we're going to have to recrop.
That's okay. That's okay. Not a problem.
All right. But at least now, hey, everything's aligned.
There you
All
go.
right. So now we go back to dynamic crop.
That's what happens in live TV. So sorry about that.
Yeah. And then we'll click on the image, hit this, and we'll pull these in. Yeah, your rotation was a slightly different.
Yep. They were different. They were like a week apart. So.
There, that looks good. Click that. Close that. Click that. All right.
All right. Now we're back. Now you got to take the stars out again. Oh, well, you got to take the stars out again.
Yeah. So, but let's just verify. Oh, yeah, everything's
much better.
Beautiful now.
Much better.
All right. So then, what I can do is, and if I wanted to, oh no, we can't. We're just going to get rid of these stars.
Yep, and just rename them.
Get rid of that. don't need those anymore because they are not aligned.
Right.
All right, so now we're going to go back, start Exterminator, and do it over again. Don't!
I want to know why those stars are so hot. Because that's not the way they look like on my pic. I'm looking at my picture. And
but it's probably because we denoised and put them back in.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. When we go to stretch them,
yeah,
it won't look that like that. And then do this one. And now I don't have to relabel those. HA Dan stars, and these are going to be O3 Dan registered stars.
Yep. And so yeah, Norm, that the equalize the data is called linear fit. You just drag those little tabs into each one, use your strongest one as the reference image. And
yeah, so when you want to look at your strongest one, you're going to go to statistics and measure each frame, and you're going by the median numbers, what you want to look for.
There you go.
So, all right. So, still messed up. Oh, you know why? It's because we're restretching. All right, you know what we're going to do? We're going to stretch these individually because the denoise is really screwing up the stretch. All right. So how would you normally stretch them?
I would stretch. Well, you guys like to use the SETI Astro stretch. I do it. I do it by hand still.
You do with the.
So if I just
so you go to histogram.
I go to histograms. Transformation.
Yep.
I'll track and reset.
Like using this. Yeah.
I don't even use that. So regular, just turn off the preview.
Oh, you don't even use the preview?
Not yet. Turn off the preview. Get it in there. Slide on. Zoom in a little bit.
Up here?
No, bottom. Zoom in. Move it to the left. Zoom in on that. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going. Keep going. Move the mid in before it disappears. Okay, keep going. Now move the black in. Go to the edge, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, zoom in a little bit, get it up against that wall. And now move the mids in. And I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Go, 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 go. Stop. Not a little too much. Go back a little bit. Yep, about there. Now hit the preview. Okay, now give me a readout on the background. Where are we at? I can't see it.
0.1.
0.1 what?
0.18.
Perfect.
0.17, 0.18.
That's fine. You can even make it a little darker if you want. You know, you can go down to like 0.6.
Maybe just a little.
Yeah, depending on the image, you kind of want to play around with this a little bit.
I'd say something like that.
Where are we at on that? 11?
0.1, 0.11, yeah.
Yeah, so 11 to 15 is usually pretty good to me. 10 to 15, depending on the image. Okay. And the way I kind of did that was looking at the graph on top as he was moving it. And that's how I got in the area where I want to do.
All right, that looks good.
And then you could do the other one with the regular stretch.
With the SETI script?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what that gives us. SETI Astro statistical stretch. So, and I can actually get a preview of this to see what it's going to look like.
Okay.
Like that? Or you want it less?
Let's take a look at it on the whole thing and get a reading. So. And let's see. That looks too bright. What's the background reading of that?
That's bright. Oh, I got to close this.
Like 20, 32?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's way too bright.
Yeah, so that's...
Undo that.
Yeah. let's undo that and do the same thing we did before with the
Now,
other one.
now with the SETI Astro one, no, well, let's go back. We know how to do it with that. I think we would. Let's go back to the SETI Astro and turn on the stretch, and then
just pull this back some.
so that medium, yeah, pull that back to half, I guess, like 13 or 12, and then do a preview, and let's take a look.
Oh yeah, that's
That might
much
be better.
darker.
So then let's do that and take a look. See, I wish you were able to get the background reading.
I know.
In the preview. So where were we
that's
at
the
there?
problem. A lot of the scripts. Yeah, now we're 11.
11. All right, there you go. Fine.
Yeah, so much better.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got that, and now we can combine them
to your HOO image. And it won't look like a drunken sailor. You know?
We got to do this in LRGB combined though.
Yep. Or you could do channel. Can you do channel combination?
I think that only works in linear.
Yeah, you're right. I think.
So we're gonna do
HOO.
We'll just leave everything default down here.
Yep.
Click on that.
And
cut. Oh, actually doesn't look too bad.
There you go.
Boost the red signal a little bit.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, and then, so you also can do this and do the 4X palette utility.
To put the stars back in.
And we only have 2 channels.
Yep.
So we're going to do HA Dan.
Yeah, and O3.
And O3 Dan registered, because we want to make sure it's the registered version this time.
Yeah.
And then the stars, we do
HA
Dan stars and O3 Dan stars registered.
There we go.
And execute. And it'll give us the 4X stars, which are not stretched, but let's see what they look like. They're blown up. But we have to stretch those separately.
What the hell?
Now watch.
Oh my God! I feel like I'm at a Grateful Dead concert.
So this is great. So if I go to SETI Astro, do star stretch, and then I can just 4x3 stars, execute, and it'll stretch those stars. So there you go. There are your stars now.
That looks a little better.
Yeah, some
the
pretty
stars
good
look
star colors.
decent.
Yeah, the colors look good. All right, so we'll put those over here. But, you know, the channel combinations, we can get rid of that, look pretty similar.
Yep.
This looks a little more green.
Yep.
This one's a little more blue. It's got some magenta in there.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but like from there, I mean, you can. So if we work on the original one, let's get rid of these. Put these off to the side. Get that out of the way. If we work on this one,
you gonna do a color mapper or
not the color mapper, but that would be more to combine them. So, but
I'm sorry, the NB color map.
The what do you call it? The narrowband normalization.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So, and then so if you want to boost some of the reds, you can put it in SHO.
We're not in SHO. We're in HO.
I know we're in HOO, but you in this you can boost some of those reds using the SHO.
Okay, that makes sense.
You see that?
Yeah.
Because in HOO, you have no control. The only thing you're allowed to boost is the O3, which actually doesn't look horrible, but you can get your O3 color where you want it. And in the SHO, you can do your SCNR as you want. Granted, there's not much green in this photo.
Yep.
But you can boost these reds up a little bit and boost your O3 a little bit. And it's an HOO image still. I mean, that doesn't look anything like an SHO image.
No.
But you have more control over the reds that you have in there that you can bring out. So, and you can do stuff like that. You can play with your shadow points.
Yep.
Kind of bring those up a little bit, and that boosts the red a little more. Maybe boost the O3 a little bit. Obviously, that's going to turn the background a little too blue.
Yep.
So you got to watch your levels. And something like that, I mean, gives you a pretty good starting point. Looks pretty good.
Yep.
For as little data as this is, I mean,
it's not a lot of data. And so you got to remember, it's only 32 minutes of HA too. So
exactly. So so now a lot of times what I would do is like, where's your HA? So like this, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll pull a copy of this, and then I'll blow it up and use it as a mask. So if we go back into histogram, what I'll do is, I gotta zoom back.
Hit the reset.
I did.
No, the zoom reset. The zoom reset. The top middle. Yeah. That one. Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So pull this up and then crush the darks. Pull this up. So now you can see this can create a nice little mask for you.
Yep.
And then create that. And then what I'll do is blur it a little bit. Go into convolution.
Yep.
Convolution and give it just a little bit of blur so that the edges don't get too crunchy. And so now we have a nice little mask that we can put on here. And then we'll not show it. And then you can go into curves and do all kinds of stuff. And without affecting the background,
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, obviously the first thing is kind of just see if we can brighten up some more of that nebulosity, around the edges. You can play with the C curve, brighten the colors, give a little saturation. This looks like a very patriotic Eagle Nebula.
It's like the Eagle Nebula is like the bald. You gotta make it the bald Eagle Nebula.
Yeah, right. I think I want to pull that up a little bit more too. In fact, maybe give it a small S.
All right.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it's getting that.
And remove the mask, and there's all kinds. And like something like this. I mean, a lot of times, then I'd probably do the image blend. So you go into image blend. Oh wow, we got to reset that.
Whoa.
So it's this image 53. So we go down to image 53, put that there. And then pull up image 53 again to put down here. And then you can do a high pass. And now you start trying to pull out some of that detail in the eagle. You don't want to go crazy, but something like that looks pretty good. And then you go into overlay. And now you can get yourself a little zoom in preview here. Yep. And you can see how much more detail that brings out.
Yeah.
So, and then you can just hit execute. And it's going to give you a new image. This is where some of these scripts kind of screw you because you can't replace the existing. You can't, yeah. So it's going to mess with your history. Now, I mean, you got a little noise in there, no big deal. We can.
Oh, what? Oh, it makes it entire. It does. There's no replacement. There's no.
Yeah, it won't replace the image. It only creates a new.
Oh, that sucks. So.
I know that's the one thing. Maybe an update will fix that.
Okay.
So, but I mean, that looks pretty good. So, for how long is this taking? Not very long. I'd do one little run
about 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'd do maybe one little last run of Noise Exterminator. This time I'd jack it all the way up. Keep the detail down low because we got plenty of detail in it. Run that. Smooth everything out real good.
Yeah.
And then
look, can you zoom into the like right by the neck head area? Yeah, a little lower. I don't care about the pillars. Yeah, in there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Go to the right a little bit, and down into that dark part of the nebula.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, a lot more data would help out a lot. Bring that.
Oh, yeah, big time.
Big
time. So, and then now you can basically go in here and throw your beautiful stars back in there.
Now that they're not blown out like a street lamp.
This is Image Blend 3 and 4X Stars 3. And we're not going to merge. This one you can combine to the image. And there you go. You got a nice looking image.
Nice.
40 minutes.
Nice. Not bad.
Yeah.
And again, you got to remember this is only 3 hours.
3.5
and
3.5 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours and 42 minutes. And it's only it's most of that's an HA. That's why it's more like blue purple kind of than what it normally would. Once I get the S2 and a lot more HA, the reason why I stopped doing HA because the moon was out. So I got a lot more O3.
You could always do this too.
What are you inverting stuff?
Watch.
Oh yeah.
And then get rid of some more of that. Get rid of some of the magenta, and then it'll make it look more like that.
There you go.
So not bad. I mean, for
the small amount of data.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, that 4X star is gonna.
Oh, that's a great utility. Yeah. I mean, look how nice it makes the stars look. It really makes the colors look so much better. I mean, look at that blue star.
Look at that.
You're not going to get a blue star in an SHO image.
No, everything's like.
Or even these yellow ones.
Everything's like an off-white.
Yeah, off-white or magenta.
Yeah.
Look at what's that?
A little planetary?
I don't know.
That's not a star, is it?
That's definitely not a star.
That's not a star. I don't know what that is.
That's weird.
I'm gonna have to look that up. What the hell is that?
Let's see if that's in mine. Where's mine?
I'm pulling up Stellarium right now. What the hell is that? Anybody know what that is? It's an alien spaceship, Newman said.
Yeah. Oh, that's cropped. Yeah, I don't see it in mine.
Can you annotate it? I don't know.
This has got the stars in it.
Sure.
I don't see it in mine.
Oh, what is that? Maybe it is an alien spaceship. Oh.
So
And
this is what I came up with the other night, farting around. Looks pretty
Where-
good cropped in like that.
Where is the where is it in the image? Let me see the image again.
Let me go back there. Hold on. So it's about.
Oh, it's on the.
It's down below. Like you
On
got the ring. It's just basically straight off the ring at 9 o'clock.
But it's on the right side. I'm flipped. So
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. And your little stars are looking a little boxy.
what happened?
Your little stars are looking a little boxy.
Oh, maybe need a little drizzle. Maybe.
Yeah, you didn't drizzle this.
No, that's not drizzled.
You could always fix it too by just going over here to resample. What's it at? What's this image at? 5988. That's yeah. Drizzle would definitely help those stars. Yeah, you didn't drizzle this at all, huh?
Nope.
I drizzle everything.
And
then I'll resample down once I'm done processing. Although Blur Exterminator and some of these functions, man, drizzled data, boy, it takes forever.
Yep. All right,
So,
cool.
yeah,
So let's get to. Looks good. Looks good to me. Nice job. You know, the good teamwork there. So, more data. So, I mean, that's sort of
basically it. Yeah.
You know, that's it. And then get the S2 channel, get a lot more HA, and you know, it's gonna look pretty nice. If everybody knows what that little blue thing is, let me know. So
yeah, inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna send it to Ron Brecher and see if he knows what that is. But it's about time to go see who won Picture of the Week. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Picture of the week. So if you want to enter for the picture of the week or if you win picture of the week, you get picture of the month. But everybody's in the running still for the first prize, $300 in AstroWorld telescopes. For first prize, $150 for second, and third prize, $100. That's what is that? $1, $3, $4, $550 of free stuff going out. Thank you to all the donors that have helped make that happen. Really, really, really nice products, and you get pretty much whatever you want. So it's free stuff. Congratulations to the Image of the Week winner for last week, Chris Frickson. I apologize. I'm always going to screw up your name. I always want to say freak. I always want to say Freakson. I'm sorry, and if I just say that, that's just me being stupid. But great image here of the Soap Bubble Nebula. Really nice job, along with the nice planetary nebula over there as well. Or is that a glob? Is that a glob over here? No, it's just a bright star. So if you want to join in, all you got to do is when it's open right here, it'll say enter. You click on it and you drop your file right into the Google Drive, and we put it up there. So so when you go to Image of the Week, see, it took it down. It doesn't. I can't see who was in there anymore.
Oh, it took it down because of
it's 9:30. It's 9:30.
Oh,
that's annoying.
There were some really good ones in there too.
What I could do is do this. Hold on a second. We'll do let's see. It's under my Google Drive, right? So go to my Google Drive.
Go into the entries.
Yeah, I'll go right to the entries. I think it's in my starred Image of the Week. And where the July, what are we, July 12th? Yeah, July 12th.
12th, yeah.
All right. So here's the first one. This is M101.
Who is this by? This was by Rafael Berrios. He's shooting this with a TOA 150 with a full frame ASI 1600. Nightcrawler Eagle 5, AP 1100, and Leah 3 nanometer. I mean, 70 hours of integration.
Wow. Holy cow.
70 hours. Holy cow. Next one was the Trifid.
Gorgeous.
Nice job on the Trifid Nebula. Really cool. And that is
done with a nuke, looks like.
Done by Joe Sardina with a 16-inch F8 TPO. 2600 Duo OSC, 14 minutes. 14 minutes.
14 minutes?
14 minutes. That's with the 16-inch at F8.
14 minutes?
That's
what do you take it from the moon?
I don't know. That's 14 minutes. And then you got the Soul Nebula, and that's from Wilfredo. 6 hours with the Rasa 11 and a 2600 with the IDAS NBZ filter. The Soul Nebula. I think of this as a fetus still.
Yeah, it looks more like.
There's the head, like the eye, the mouth, the arms, the butt.
It looks like something
legs.
you'd see in a what do you call it? Sonogram.
Yeah, I was going to say 2001: A Space Odyssey, but you know, it's
that too.
but really good entries here. So we had 31 votes in. When I go to the, let me just put it this way. I don't want anyone to see it. 31. Yeah, it's 31 votes that are in. Let me go back. There we go. Now we can go back. Okay. So 31 votes are in. Higher than last week, but lower than the last couple of weeks. 75-65. Everybody, please get your submissions in, get your votes in. It's really cool to have a lot of votes, and we get a lot of stuff. Did anybody see it in the chat? I don't know.
There were, extenuating circumstances this week. Eric didn't get up till late Wednesday night either. So
fair enough. And
the winner is.
All right, here we go. And the winner is the Trifid Nebula by Joe Sardina with the 16-inch TPO at F8. 23 out of the 31 votes. So nice job, Joe. Congratulations. I know you're probably watching this or you're sleeping now and you'll watch it tomorrow.
No, he's in the chat.
Oh, he's in the chat? So
he's in the chat. Good job, Joe.
Good job, Joe. Nice Congrats. Nice really job.
That was only 14 minutes, really.
Yeah, could you confirm that for me, Joe? That'd be great.
Didn't typo that and it's 14 hours. That would be a little easier to believe.
Let's see. Congrats. Thanks. My vote counted. Congrats, Joe. That was
14 minutes.
That's crazy.
As norm. 14 minutes. God.
That's crazy. I mean, it's 14 minutes. That's what a 16-inch will give you. It's a nice light bucket, I'll tell you that. But
from Mountain Home in Texas.
Nice. Yeah, nice dark skies too. So dark there, obviously.
Whew.
Very nice job. Let me see if I can put this back up one more time. I mean, really nice job. Very, very nice. Everybody did a nice job. We got
they were all really
Raphael
good.
Did a great job. I love this little galaxy up at the top. The HA.
Oh, yeah, that looks really good.
The HA, really, really nice. Nice, really great. It definitely shows the data is unbelievable. So, and that was with what again? What was that? That was with the TOA, right? Yeah, the TOA 150. And then Wilfredo. That you know what I love about this picture also is the control of the stars on this one. They're nice. They're small. They're tight. They're not overblown. The star of the picture is the nebula, and it's really prevalent here. So I
Yeah,
thought everybody did a great job.
yeah, they were all really good. Yeah, for sure.
All right, all right, all right, all right. Oh, that's his broadcasting setup that he has in Night Skies Network. So that's the same one.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. Jeez.
So that's the thing. So this is the types of things you could do. You know, you could go down there and you could just put your scope up there and then take pictures, and that's what I kind of want to do. I would love to do that, man. Just to put a scope somewhere and just let the damn thing open and close, and all I gotta do is set up the sequence and go to bed, not have to worry about anything. Get some
Let
insurance
it.
and be fine. you know,
Yeah. Exactly.
you know, be fine. But Joe, congrats, man. You got your first image of the week, I think. That makes
It's
you
great.
eligible for image of the month for July. And we only have 2 more weeks, 2 more Fridays in July. So the last one was who won last week? That was Chris.
Chris.
Chris won that
Yeah.
one. So yeah, we'll all squat at Joe's house.
Yeah. Chris won one. Jackie won one.
Jackie was, I think,
And now Joe. Jackie was
June, I
2 weeks
think.
ago.
Jackie was June,
Was
I
she
think,
the
wasn't
last one in June?
it? Yeah, she
Oh,
was the
that's
last
right.
one in June. Yeah, she's
That's right. Last one in June. That's
yeah.
right.
She's in the running for picture of the month. And I hope he
For
put that
June.
up. Let me
Yep.
see. Did he get that up?
I didn't look.
I'm
Let's
looking
see.
right now. Let's see. So
They're up.
yeah, so if you haven't voted for image of the month yet, go vote for image of the month. We got some cool pictures. Wilfredo with his sun image. Then you got Jason Pellegrini. I call him Pellegrini. Sounds like a wine. This is LDN 886. Then you got Nathan's squid in the flying bat, and then we got Jackie's sun image. So we already got 65 votes in so far. So you know, love to get that to 100. Get people to vote. Get people to vote. It'd be really nice to get up to 100 again. There was a while.
66 votes.
66. Well, I'm gonna make it
I
67
just
right
voted.
now. I'm gonna vote right now because I haven't voted yet. There you go. 67. Yep, my vote counted. I wasn't sure if I voted already. 67 votes right now. So I voted tonight. Go vote. This ends, I think, next Friday. So we will crown the winner of June. So either Wilfredo, Jason, Nathan, and Jackie. So just remember, if you are a previous image of the month winner, you could choose which image you want, but the winner of the month goes to whoever is not a winner before. So it's not going to be, you know, 15 images of Tom Peter. It's not going to be the Tom Peter catalog, you know. So we'll call it TPC, right? The Tom Peter catalog. So but so it goes down and it goes down and that's how that works. So,
Yeah.
um,
Dennis says star party at, Joe's. I agree.
nice. Well, you're not out of the month, Chris. If you already won one, but if you win again, you could choose either pick, but it will be placed in the month that you first won. So if you win again this month in June, and you won in January, you could choose either January or June, but it will be placed in the January slot. So,
Yeah. And
and
the default and the June will be the second
the second place
place
or
for that.
third, or we
Yeah.
we actually went to fourth
Yeah.
last year because
Did
everybody,
we?
yeah,
Yeah.
we went to fourth. But all right. So I think it's time for me to crack. Oh, thank you, Wilfredo. Thank you for the $5 donation. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It means a lot. You're the best. Oh, and by the way, you know what? I meant to show this last week. Where did I put it now? Because I had it on my barbecue table. Where is it? Gosh darn it. Give me a second. I might have put it in my closet.
Uh-oh.
One second. I didn't want it to break. I might have left it in the living room table, and I'll show it on Wednesday. So Wilfredo made us a little LED light, which was pretty cool, and it's an AstroWorld LED light.
Cool.
And it's got a little lamp, and it's got a little acrylic thing, and it changes colors, and it's pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, and I wish I just cleaned my area, and I don't know what I did with it. You know what happens when you clean the room? It just everything disappears. But I bet you it's in the living room because I had it out I had it right out on my main table because I thought it was really cool. But I'll show it at the next. I'll show it at the next channel. But thank you so much. It's pretty cool. Rafa, hey Rafa, and
100 hours next week. Yeah.
There you go. Beautiful. Bring it on, Chris. Thank you so much. You the man.
$4.99.
There you go. $4.99. You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll kiss $5 goodbye. But hey, listen. Thanks so much. And if you're so interested and you want to, see some other stuff on, we're gonna start growing the Patreon a little bit more. So you can join us on Patreon. You get free perks on that too. If you join us on there. So everybody, final thoughts, Dave. Anything?
Congratulations on the picture of the month or the picture of the week. It was great. I still can't believe you got only 14 minutes for that, but maybe one of these days I'll be in a dark enough place to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, thanks for watching. Hopefully some of the stuff we did on Pix and Slate helps you guys. I mean, everybody's got their own little niches, the way they like to do things. I don't mind sharing the way I kind of do things. And hey, if you're on the Discord, say, hey, try this and try that. I'm always trying new things. But yeah, definitely, there's so much stuff out there now that tries. A lot of easy buttons coming out now with SETI Astro and Russell Croman and some of the stuff that they have out there. It makes life a lot easier.
Just gotta say hi to Carlos from Reach for the Stars is in there.
Hey, what's up, Carlos?
Carlos, we gotta have you back on, man. You were such a great guest, and
gotta get you on.
It's time to maybe do another. Can't promise the windfall that we had in the last fundraiser we did for you, but because that was just completely amazing. I think we raised over, I think I want to say it was like $1,000 in cash and about $2,000 worth of equipment. People, oh yes, there is a giveaway. We'll do it. Thanks, Dennis.
Good call, Jackie.
So we'll
how's
do
that,
that
8-inch mead doing, Carlos?
Yeah,
getting some use out of it.
8-inch mead, and somebody gave an AVX, and people were giving money left and right. It was amazing. So definitely got to do it again. Maybe we could do it towards like when school goes back into session, like October or something. Well, if you, I'll get in touch with you, Carlos. And the great. We love the organization. We love what you're doing. You and your wife have been doing a great job. And you know what? The story of you two and how you guys, I mean, it brings a tear to my eye every time. Seriously, not even joking. And it's amazing. So go check it out at Reach for the Stars. I believe it's .org, if I remember right.
Correct.
RFT. No, it's RFT Stars, right?
RFTstars.org. Yeah.
RFTstars.org. And if you want, I can just rftstars.org. There it is. And there's the they upgraded their website a little bit, it looks like. Give me a second. And Give me a second, try to get there.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
There it is. Wow. You know, it's .com, not .org. That's why I was
It
freaking
is
out.
.com.
I
Correct.
apologize. I went to .org and I was like, "Oh my God, what is this? This isn't the right place."
No, Google RFT stars. It
Yeah, I
pops
did.
up
So
first.
I got there. So it's rftstars.com. There you go. And this is what they do. And then they teach people and children how to use astronomy that through STEAM and to help people with not personal growth, some mental health issues. You know, it's really, really interesting and how they do it, and they do free. They use astronomy in a way that's never really been used before, and it's super awesome. Look at it. Look at the scope. This little kid. She's got like a looks like it's like a 31 ethos. She's looking through like an $800 eyepiece in there, and
Yeah, right.
you know, so it's pretty cool. It's amazing what they're doing. So that's Carlos there. Um, love the Jedi thing going on, but really, really cool stuff. Go check it out. It's rftstars.com and they're located in Arizona. So pretty cool stuff. All right. All items are amazing. We're doing 50 events a year now with your help. Talk soon. Wow. 50 events a
He
year.
says that's your AVX.
It's not my AVX. I didn't give it to you. But I believe it was Chris. I think Chris sent that
Oh, is
in.
that what it was, Chris? Yeah.
I think I could be wrong. It's been a while. I'd have to look at my notes. But everybody, whether you did $5, $2, $100, an AVX or Schmidt-Cassegrain, I mean, whatever. You know, everybody, you know, came through big time for Reach for the Stars, and it's an amazing organization. And we definitely will have you back in fourth quarter if you want to come back. So yeah, hit me up on email and we'll hook it up. Be great to have you. All right,
All
it's
right.
time for me to get a
Giveaway.
glass of water. Oh God damn, I almost
Giveaway.
forgot again.
We
Jeez.
got sidetracked.
I just want to get
Carlos
I
got
want to
us
get my glass of
sidetracked.
wine. That's what I want to do. I need wine to get through tomorrow, So give me a second. I'll pull up the giveaway again. And we got
Hang on,
the
Ernie. Don't go away yet. You might win something.
don't go away. Don't go away. My fault. Jackie's gonna yell at me. Give me a second. All right, giveaway. Here we go. Giveaway for the free Masters of Pixel. Do we have Ibbotson out? Because he was there twice last time. Yeah. I don't even see him at all now. Huh. Give me 1 second here. Let me just do something real quick. You can't see my
check,
passwords.
check, 1, 2.
What's that?
Check, 1, 2.
I just wanna update the list here.
Oh, the list, yeah.
And yeah, we got two new people here. Actually, one new person because one's there twice. Come on, Excel, let's go. There we go. Copy. Paste. And we'll get rid of one of Steve's. There we go. Cool. All right, we're good to go. Everybody's in there. We got 53 people in there, and this is for the free Masters of Pix Insight workshop, and I believe that's this
No whammies,
Tuesday.
No whammies. No whammies.
I believe it's this Tuesday, which is the next one. July 16th. Yeah, this Tuesday. Mosaics and other special techniques. If you don't win, you could get unlimited access for $35. You get 2 hours with some of the best out there in Masters of Pix Insight. You got Warren Keller, you got Ron Breacher, Pete Proul. It's amazing. You get 2 hours with the best. You can win it here. If you join up, you just go to astroweb.com and go into giveaways, and I believe it's under raffles, and you could be in on this our lovely spinning wheel here. So here we go. Masters of Pix Insight class. Oh, Chris.
Edged out by Freakskin again.
Yep. Chris. MOP. I'll get that out to you, Chris. Congratulations to Chris. And let's see. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Yeah. Missed it by that much. Yeah. God, I miss 99. Nobody's going to get
99?
99.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, my God. Yeah, well, we'll end it with that. Nobody knows who 99 is. so
I would imagine some of these folks know who.
Some do. Tom does. He's like, yeah. I'd like to put 99 in the cone of silence. I'll tell you that.
What were we saying earlier? That anybody who didn't have the chance of being able growing up with the Gong Show and the Muppet Show,
The Gong Show and the Muppet Show. Yeah,
deprived.
Telling you, totally deprived. Unbelievable. Well, congrats everybody. Congrats, Chris. Congrats to Joe for the picture of the week winner. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. If you're gonna go out and hang out, play golf, whatever, do what you do. Enjoy it. Hello, Chief. This is Max. There you go. Yep. Yeah, that was the original Inspector Gadget. I'm telling you. So, but
his wife's brother was on the Gong Show. Tom Peter.
I don't think he's joking. I think he's serious.
I wonder what the talent was.
He was the unknown comic.
Gene, the dancing machine.
Great. Unbelievable. All right, people. Have a great night. Congratulations to all the winners tonight. And remember, we do these giveaways. Next week, we're giving away a $50 gift certificate to AstroWorld on Wednesday night. And then we'll be doing another giveaway for Masters of Pix Insight on Friday. So have a great night, everybody. And remember, as always, to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you next time.
Take care, everybody.
Later.